I'm here at the Faisal Mosque. This here is South Asia's largest mosque. It was built in the 80s. I think it started in the 70s, got finished in the 80s. Got a very 80s vibe going on here, but this would look really cool if it had water going in it, but I don't know, I guess there's climate change and more drought and things like that, more and more water features get less and less used. But anyway, this is a pretty cool mosque, and it's a huge area, like all granite floors, very 80s inspired thing going on up here. So yeah, it's a bit of a throwback, and it's got the, I think these are the Mosul hills up around behind here. Some nice hills going on. So yeah, it's not a bad looking mosque, is it? It's you know, it's not old like the ones we were checking out in Lahore, but still pretty cool, isn't it? There's a lot of people here because prayer time is at 7 p.m, so in about 40 minutes, something like that. So we'll go and have a little squidgery-didge. So I don't know when you're allowed to go inside, or if you're allowed to go inside, but I just had a look through the windows, and inside it's beautiful. Some, I guess the outside shape and even the inside of it kind of, if you squint hard, is a little bit like the, I guess the Sydney Opera House. It kind of, looking in there, it kind of had that sort of like look about it. So it's meant to represent a Bedouin tent. So that's a sort of modern take on that. I really wish I could go inside, but I guess no one can right now because there's people pressing their faces against the glass. I might see if I can have a look around the back side of this thing. Got a few little monkeys climbing up. There you go, you got it, you got it. This would look really cool if all these water fountains were working. Pretty cool looking structure. Nice and quiet around the back side of it here. Had a few photo opportunities going on out the front there. Again, and it's been happening ever since I landed in India in Kolkata. Everyone thinks I'm Glenn Maxwell, the Australian cricketer. So and some of them, I'm not even sure if they're joking, but genuinely, like, as much as I tell them, they just seem to think that I'm joking because I want to blow my cover. Oh, barbed wire. Can't go that way. Take the long way round. Yep, definitely looks like a big opera house going on here. More water fountains are just become running grounds now. So they're not the Mosul mountains, they're the Magala Hills is what sits around the back here. And then this lovely park where everyone's just relaxing. It's really quite a pleasant temperature right now, so it's a nice place to be. And they have the mosque right here. Lovely. There's the faintest scent of pine going on, all these pine trees all the way around. Just a really, yeah, it feels, you know, pollution free. The air quality is good. It is quiet. Guys, you would never believe this. I've been given special permission to come in here by myself. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to record, so we'll do this a little surreptitiously. This is beautiful. Can't believe I'm just in here by myself. There are crowds and crowds of people out there waiting to come in. And here I am, just a lone buffet Australian wandering around. What an experience. I can't believe I was talking to I've been talking to many groups, everyone's interested to hear my story and practice their English and have a chat. The head of the mosque, now I'm not sure what the correct terminology for that is, but he came over and he's like, this is pretty much my building. And do you want to come in and have a kind of a private tour? So he invited me in and he's like, okay, I'll come back a bit later. You just enjoy yourself in here by yourself. So I had about 15, 20 minutes by myself in there. Just wandered around, sat down, had to relax. It's really peaceful in there. And then the head of the mosque, he came and he sat down, we had a chat. It was a really really beautiful moment. So yeah, that was a really nice experience. So pretty thankful for that. The fans are beckoning, so monologue over. Okay, look at this. It's a beautiful sunset. And I was just expecting to sort of come here for maybe a 10-minute look around and then be on my way. And I've ended up being here for, well, I don't know, must be an hour and a half, something like that by now. So, hello. We'll come back to you. So anyway, so I've been here for a fair bit longer than I thought. It's a beautiful little place. Come here in the evening and you get to see a beautiful sunset. And if you're lucky and you stand around the entrance long enough looking forlorn, they'll let you in. And it's really is beautiful inside there. So I'm going to go find somewhere for some dinner now. So hold on, I'll catch you later.
أشهد